I think our very special guest is here. Hi, Nick. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Hi, Wendy. How are you? How's everyone?
Yeah, doing great, doing great.
Awesome. Good to meet you all. How many of you guys have been doing the fitness challenges? I want to see hands. Bradko is doing some. Zute is doing some. Future speaking. Super bullish. Nice. Cool. Well, great to meet you all again today, guys. It's been like 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks since our last AMA. We promised we would do one once a month, so here we are, kind of, slightly less than a month later doing another one. This one here, we want to basically talk through two things today. One is the app. A lot of people have been asking about the app for the Pulse, and then two is the Pulse Hub. They're the main kind of things we want to cover. We'll have we have like a very small update regarding hardware, but really like app and the hub are like the key updates we want to kind of go through today. This session is being recorded, so that's great because it just means we can obviously show other people as well. Like what's been happening as well as part of the project. Let me share. I'm going to share my screen, and then I am going to go over stuff with you guys. Right, let me just say this. How do I share? Boom. Let's make a slideshow. Cool. So, guys, I'm going to actually just dive right in, and I'm going to share my screen, show you guys the app first. So you guys get a first sneak peek of what we've been building. Then we will go into the Pulse Hub, and I kind of show more about that as well. Right, let's go for it. So I'm gonna share. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep, I can see it in my end.
Nice. Sweet. All right, good. Cool. Right, so I'm gonna actually reveal the app. You can see it there. It's called Pulse Staging over there. I'm hitting the play button. So this here, guys, is very, very early alpha for the app. We started working on this, and we're gonna show you a little bit of the overall look and feel of what we're building. Yeah. No, it's not available to download yet because we haven't launched the app yet, just yet. So you can see here, you kind of log in, etc. You connect your Pulse to the device. For those of you who've got multiple pulses, you can select which pulse, etc. that you want. And then it takes a while to connect. It takes like 5 seconds to connect to the device. Then you fill out your height, date of birth, etc., age, gender, all that kind of stuff. So Dev's just kind of filling it out. So guys, all of this is actual app. This is our Android app, by the way. All this UI, the design, all of this we built ourselves. You can see here, etc. All this kind of UI stuff we've kind of done. And collecting the data. And then once the device is... So for the first 24 hours, when you guys download the app and use it and connect it to your Pulse, you see this for the first 24 hours. And then 24 hours later, once it's collected enough data, it then updates it. And then you can kind of start seeing. So over here, you can see this is your sleep score. So we kind of track that on a daily basis. So that's the first kind of main feature. Sleep is the first main feature that we're building. So you can see it over the week. You can see it on the day. You can see how much time you spend in bed, asleep. You can see this is Dev's data. So you can see they have not been sleeping much, guys. They've been very, very hard at work, getting this stuff up and running. So if anyone says, when shipping, when development, when app, etc., just know that, we're working quite aggressively to get this stuff done. Now, you guys are, there's some interesting stats here that we just went through. So I'll show it again. So yeah, we're collecting average heart rate recovery. So that's your heart rate while you're sleeping. That's really, really important. The lower your heart rate is while you're sleeping, typically means the healthier you are and the better sleep that you had. Your HRV, the higher that is, the better. Oxygen levels when you're sleeping as well, and then any sleep debt you might have incurred. Sleep debt is like this really kind of new experimental kind of metric that it's based on the fact that if you don't sleep several nights in a row, you basically incur more sleep debt, and you have to pay that sleep debt off. So you might incur 5-6 hours of sleep debt that you need to pay off over 2, 3, 4 kind of nights. And the lower your sleep debt, the more energy, etc. you basically have. We also have energy readiness as well as like another metric, which this one here is very correlated to sleep debt. If you have high sleep debt, you have like low energy readiness. And then, my favorite one, which is restorative sleep. So you can see here, just getting the video, there you go. So you can see here, this is like how well you slept, Typically you want restorative sleep to be like, 1.5, 2 hours each, which is like REM and deep sleep. REM is basically the amount of sleep that you get that helps rebuild your cognitive functions, and then deep sleep is more around the amount of sleep you get to like help rebuild your body. So we pulse calculates both of those for you. And then obviously time in bed. So yeah, you can see here time of sleep, time in bed as well, which is really, really important. The amount of time you woke up during the night, REM, deep, core sleep, etc. as well. So yeah, so that's kind of what we've got at the moment, guys. There's like a lot more exciting, really cool features that we're working on. I'm not going to reveal those here. We're going to reveal them, in a week or two time once we kind of make some more progress. But you can kind of see like the overall look and feel. We're going for like very high polish, very high quality, very premium app. This isn't a cheap the product that we're like looking to build, etc. We're going straight to the top with like quality here. Right, so that is the app. Now, next I'm going to move on to the hub. But I see a few questions regarding the app. So why don't we cover some questions first, and then we move on to the hub. There's been like so many questions. Is it available to download? Not yet, guys. We will release the app in some point in the next like 2 to 4 weeks. And it's going to be for the beta testers. So the 30 to 50 people that have got the beta test device, they will get it first at some point around about mid-April to late April. That's when they'll get the app. And they'll be able to test it out, use it, get feedback, etc. And then we'll increase the beta test group again and again for others to use. Hey, maybe we release the app wider for other reasons. Maybe you can do fitness challenges inside the app. Who would like to do that? Another question we have is, do we have to use Google SSO? Can we create our own account? I can't. I need to double check. I'll speak to the engineering team about it. I think right now we're preferring Google or Apple, but obviously some of you guys have made a Pulse Hub account using username and email, and we obviously want to make sure we link that Pulse Hub account with the app account. So I'll confirm. I think there may be a way users can just create an account or link their existing Pulse Hub account without having to use Google or Apple SSO. But we'll confirm that. Don't take any confirmations just here yet. Moni Vong is asking, will it be a warranty on the device? Yeah, there will be a warranty on the device. I believe it's a year that we're kind of covering from an expectations perspective. Not Jake is asking, make some noisy alarm for bad results for sleep. Act like a real pulse. Yeah, we could do that. What if the pulse, electrocutes you for getting bad sleep? That's a therapy for getting better sleep. We'll work. Zero blocks is adding. We'll workout, etc. Be added immediately as well. Or first, we don't want to get sleep. So zero blocks first is only sleep, just because that's like one of the core functions to improving health. And then we will add. We have like a roadmap of other exciting features. So I don't want to commit to saying we're going to do workout immediately later, or we're going to do workout at all. We have like a very exciting roadmap ourselves that we're going to, we'll kind of update the app over time. Mephisto is telling the dev that you should sleep. Yeah, we tell the devs to sleep, but we obviously want to make a good app. So, that's their game. So Paul, mind you is asking Paul to be my new parents. Yes, it will be your new parents, but they'll be cooler. And the Pulse will love you just as much as your parents love you, if not more. Future pirate taking is aiming for 0 heart rate while he sleeps. Yeah, good luck with that future heart rate. You'll definitely have a very unique pulse with 0 heart rate. Or not very unique, actually, considering we all end up there. Matt's asking how you pay your sleep debt back. Matt, you pay your sleep debt back by giving me 10 ETH every single day for the rest of your life. It's a large debt, and you're going to have to pay it back. Cosmin's asking we should implement parents' voice notification. Oh, man, no, screw that. The last thing I want is my parents to, look at my sleep score and then tell me what to do. I was asking, is there a cap on the sleep debt? What if consistently late sleep, then like a month later, go back to normal sleep? I may not be able to pay it all back. And thus the cap would be interesting. Yeah, the algorithm behind sleep debt, I don't want to comment on it just yet, just mainly because it will be tweaked just based on user feedback, etc. But generally how sleep debt works is it's not a cap, but debt you incurred a few weeks ago starts kind of being ignored, and it's your most recent debt that you've collected that gets calculated into your sleep debt score. So it could be like your last 14 nights of sleep is what contributes to your sleep debt, as opposed to your last 30 nights of sleep. Now, again, that type of way of like writing that sleep debt algorithm, I don't want to say that's exactly the way that we're building it. We're going to change and adapt the algorithm based on user feedback, testing, etc. Moni Vong is asking what makes Pulse unique from other products like Fitbit. So what you see at the moment, Moni Vong, I would say like in the current version of the app that I'm showing you here is not very unique. It's exactly the same as what Fitbit, Apple Watch, Whoop, Aura, etc. offer. But we have other exciting features that we have not revealed yet that we've been building that are going to be much more unique. So we believe we have found a space in the market that no one else is looking at that we want to capitalize on. Vish is telling Adu that he can get a sleep loan to pay off his sleep debt. But yeah, exactly. 10 ETH a day. Dot is asking when YouTube. I will have an announcement regarding when YouTube very soon. Dimash is asking, can you pay sleep debt installments? Yes, you can. If you just get 30 minutes more sleep every night for a few days, etc., you'll start paying off your sleep debt. You don't need to pay off your sleep debt in one night. You can pay it off over a long period of time. Danush is asking, can we also monitor energy levels? Yeah, Danush, that's something we're working on. So energy levels, day-to-day, long-term, etc. as well is something we're very excited about, and we will kind of get it up and running. Nup is asking, is 21, 28 the delivery year? Oh, fuck, Nup, you caught us. Damn it, he figured it out. He saw the number, and he knows what it means. Look, guys, yes, 21, 28 is the delivery year. You're all going to have to stay alive until then to get the device. Yeah, so let that be motivation for you for being healthy. Yeah, you have to stay alive 100 years to get this device. Whoever can stay alive by then, boom, you'll be the ultimate pulse master. I want to leave the band, test it with calisthenics. Yeah, you can do that. It's to do the end of the NFT challenge. Brad got a question around the NFT challenge. So to be very, very clear, I did an NFT challenge a few days ago. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see. So you should be able to see this. So I did this NFT challenge as like a little test a few days ago. So this one here, do as many push-ups for 20 people. This one here, today's the last day. I'm going to mint these NFTs later today myself, and I'm going to airdrop them to people. So it is the last day to do this NFT challenge. Pulse Hub challenges, it's not the last day. You can do Pulse Hub challenges still now every day for the foreseeable future. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Right. So other questions? What are the list of activities inside the app? We have a list of, I think it's either 30 or 50 activities the device can automatically track. We haven't revealed the exact list, but it's got standard stuff in there, Moneybong, like running, walking, strength training, swimming, etc. It's very similar to what you would see on a typical Apple Watch, in terms of like the activity tracking. I do. It will track heart rate, VO2 max, etc. Will it create any minor problems wearing it overnight, like any effects to health? Danush is asking. No, there's no problems wearing the pulse. It's specifically designed for you to wear it long term. So I wear the wearables every day pretty much. I take them off only when I'm going into the shower. It's designed for like all day, every purpose use. Right. And the Moneybong is asking, can the device measure blood pressure? No, it can't measure blood pressure. That would be a major invention if it could. Not even Apple Watch can do that, from what I know. Right, now I'm going to show you guys the Pulse Hub so you guys can check out what's going on there. And we have some exciting news about the Pulse Hub as well, which we'll kind of share. Cool, so we launched this a few days ago. And it's been pretty exciting to see like the amount of submissions that we've had over the last couple of days. So yeah, this is the map of all the pulsers, but not all actually. This is like I think only top 300 or something like that. All the Pulse kind of community members over here. You can kind of see everyone here. A lot of these locations are randomized. I don't think we actually have someone. I think we have that many people in the north in Antarctica. But yeah, you can select any location basically. So I think some people just selected this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, like you can do fitness challenges here. So if you click here, you can see the fitness challenges that are happening. Today's fitness challenge is Core Crusher, so it's 30 sit-ups. To do this challenge, what you do is basically go on Twitter, make the video, and then post the video link over here. You can even select easy mode or hard mode, hit submit. And every time you submit a challenge, once it gets approved, you can basically see your trophies in your trophy cabinet over here. We're gonna be allocating trophies in about, I think, by the end of this week, guys. So by the end of the week, you're gonna see like all 5 of your trophies show up here if you did all 5 challenges. So yeah, like it's gonna show up here very soon. And then other stuff I want to show you regarding the Pulse Hub. So these are the 10 NFT partners and DeFi protocols that we're working with this time. So we've got whitelist spots on all of these projects, guys, and like some exclusive items from some of the DeFi kind of protocols as well. So for those of you guys who are like whitelist grinding for a little Chog Stars NFT, doing your challenges in the Pulse Hub is a great way to win. Let me see if we have any questions. Do you have any questions regarding the hub? So if we do, let's answer some of those now. Also, I have an exciting update regarding the hub as well. I'm just going to confirm with the engineering team if the stuff has been done. If it has, then I will reveal it. Okay. And in the meantime, I will answer some questions that happen. Cool. So, right, big update, guys. The number one feature request that people were asking was, can the Pulse Hub enable YouTube? So if you remember here, right now, to participate in a challenge, you have to go on Twitter and paste the link. Now, what we've done is we've implemented YouTube. So what you guys can do is you can record your fitness challenge for the day on YouTube, upload it on YouTube as an unlisted video. So you go here and then you upload it as an unlisted video. So that way it's private and no one can see it. And then you can share the YouTube link over here. And then you just hit submit and that's it. So what that means is no one else is going to see your video. Only you're going to see that video. We will obviously see it to verify that you did the challenge. But it means you don't need to post it on Twitter if you don't want to. So just to confirm, YouTube will work starting tomorrow. That's the only caveat. So starting from Thursday's challenge onwards, YouTube will work. So you guys will be able to do it there. Yeah, so that was like a really big update that we wanted to kind of give. I've got one more update, I believe, that I wanted to kind of give as well. So the leaderboard is also going to be updated as well. So for those of you who remember, we have like this leaderboard here. So this is going to be updated. We're basically adding we're adding a new leaderboard, which is a challenges only leaderboard. So everyone at the start is going to be on 0 for their participation. Now, the referral leaderboard is still going to exist. It's not going to disappear. But to see your referral ranking, you just go over here, and then you click on here to see your referral ranking. Yeah, and then you can see your season ranking by clicking here. Season ranking is different. Season ranking is like fitness challenges. Yeah, referral ranking is just your referrals. Now, if you do a referral during season 1, that doesn't mean you get more points for season 1. It just means that the referral ranking gets updated. Yeah. So the season 1, which is the Pulse Hub for fitness challenges, only will be for fitness challenges. So it just, it gives everyone a chance to like take part. It starts everything all fresh from like 0, but it also still rewards all of the community members that, did referrals and still want to kind of do referrals as well. Yeah. So I want to make that very, very clear. This leaderboard will change to 0. You'll still be able to see your referral rankings in profile, but now the leaderboard is going to be like a challenges only leaderboard. Other thing to mention, we did have like a small issue regarding some like duplications of accounts or people seeing like different accounts, etc., when they were connecting their Pulse Hub Twitter account as well. So like we fixed that issue, but just one last time, we're going to need you guys to go through onboarding again. So we reset the entire database. We cleaned everything up. So what it means is you guys are just going to have to go through this onboarding one more time. Yeah. It's not going to affect your if you did challenges and you submitted the videos, it won't affect that. If you did a challenge and you submitted the video, you'll still get points for that video. You'll still get trophies for that video. That's all fine. It's just what we've reset is basically the Twitter link that we were having some issues with. And we just need you guys to go through the onboarding one more time to kind of be able to do that. So yeah, just go through this in your own time and kind of make it work. Awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these updates have happened now. So like YouTube will start tomorrow, unlisted. And then the fix for the Twitter issues, that's already live. Some people are asking about, I completed a challenge yesterday and posted it on YouTube. How can I still implement and qualify for that challenge? Yeah, that's a good question. For those of you who did challenges on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll work on a solution for you guys to be able to upload those videos as well. Yeah, like that we can't get that live just yet. So we will work on that solution so you can upload your previous videos, keep them there, keep them on YouTube. But at least going forward, starting from Thursday's challenge, so challenge number 4, you will be able to upload YouTube videos. Yeah, going forward. So just make that really, really clear for you guys. Yeah. No, Danusha, I wouldn't post the day. Don't post the day 1 challenge tomorrow. Post day 4's challenge tomorrow on that YouTube link. Yeah, we will give you another way of updating day 1, 2, and 3's challenges. Yeah, so only submit the challenges for the day that it is. Awesome. Hopefully that answers some of those questions. We've got a few more here from in the Pulse AMA section. So Sarcastic is asking, will challenges always need video proof, or at some point only wearing the wearable will be enough? Yeah, exactly. Sarcastic. So at some point, wearing the wearable will be enough. Obviously, we need to ship the wearable to do that. But in between now and then, like video is like a fun, exciting way to engage the community, make sure there's no FUD, not FUD, sorry, make sure there's no one left behind, etc. around it. Right, got it. Shub is asking, the visit to the Monad office was for, well, the Monad office has like a zoo for all the Monad animals. So I was visiting the Monad office to hang out with the animals in the zoo. I wanted to see the Molandak, like everyone talks about this Molandak. I wanted to see what it was like. CDG is asking, do we still have the option to have the Pulse OG roll? And what will the perks be if we purchase the band? If you purchase the wearable, you will get the OG roll, yes, but that only applies to like a limited amount of wearables sold. What will be the perks if you purchase the band? You're going to improve your health. That's the main perk, man. There are some other stuff, but we don't want to promise anything to anyone because people get upset when plans change. So the core value proposition is you improve your health. Everything else is a bonus, and you can see that we've been working very hard on that everything else part. Fran is asking, is the verification done by AI or a team? And then he's also asking, can I speed up the video? Does it need to be submitted in real time? So for now, the videos are being reviewed by the team. It would be great if like AIs can review them, but AI is just not accurate enough to review some challenges. That's just the nature of the game at the moment. You can speed up the video if you want to, but you don't need to. Like if you're uploading a video that's a minute long, 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, that's all fine. Don't worry about it. Like our team can speed it up ourselves, And no, it doesn't need to be submitted in real time. Just record the video yourself, upload it on Twitter or YouTube, and then just submit the link. Done. Petros is asking about YouTube link for past challenges. Yeah, we will enable that eventually. I need to speak to the team around how we can kind of make that happen. No promises on a timeline for that just yet, but starting tomorrow, at least you will be able to upload YouTube videos for challenges. So starting from challenge number 4. Any alpha for the movement partnership for Pulse bracelet holders? Well, you guys already know the alpha. We got a $1 million grant. Where do you think it's going? Well, 1 million move grant. Where do you think it's going? Awesome. Right. So I answered some more questions there. I think that's everything. So if there's no more questions, guys, I will wrap it up here. Guys, we've got 2 more things I wanted to mention, actually. So to be clear, anyone can take part on the Pulse Hub. You don't need to be Pulse OG. You don't need to be a Pulse owner. You can take part. Anyone can take part. Yeah. So feel free to invite your friends to like do challenges with you, things like that, etc. as well. We are going to do a small giveaway as well. So anyone that wants to do like a Twitter thread about today's AMA that we just did, it can be about the hub, it can be about the app, etc. If anyone wants to do like a little Twitter thread about that, we're gonna do a giveaway of like $100. as like a small little prize. So, you'll have 48 hours to make that thread, get it going, get it live, etc. And then we'll announce a winner, around about this time on Friday for this kind of thread competition. So to repeat, we're going to do $100 giveaway for whoever writes the best thread covering today's AMA. We'll release the video as well. I know it took us a while to release the video last time. We'll try and get that video live much faster to kind of help you guys with the making the AMA. Awesome. Cool. Well, I think that's everything. Actually, one last thing. I keep saying I think that's everything, and there's always something else coming up. Regarding hardware, I don't have an updated timeline on delivery just yet. There's a few things that we're working out with the new manufacturer before we want to give you like 100% confidence on delivery timelines. It will be sometime around Q2. That's obviously what we're working towards. I just don't want to give you a date and then have to delay it again, guys. I will cry if I have to delay it again. So we will have a date. As soon as we have a date, it's going to be one that we're super confident is not going to change. Like super confident we're not going to change. So yeah, we will try and get you one as soon as we can. We're just working through a few more things regarding the device, but the good news is you guys have seen, like, we started shipping beta devices out. So I'm going to share my screen again so you can kind of see it. So you can see here, like, some community members started receiving their beta devices, which is super cool. Quite a few people did, actually. So you can see. So these guys are going to be testing the app when the app goes live, mid-April onwards as well. So yeah, you can see, like, things are moving. They're going in the right direction. Just takes a little bit of time to get hardware perfect, but we will make it happen, guys. We're going to build the best wearable on the planet. Awesome. Cool, guys. Well, yeah, great to speak to everyone. And yeah, we will catch you guys again in about a month's time for the next AMA. Awesome. Well, have a good day, guys. Take care, and we'll speak soon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nick. So again, guys, thank you so much for your time. So that's a wrap again for today's AMA. So for everyone who joined in and actually dropped their questions, we really appreciate these questions. And I hope we were able to actually answer all those questions you have in mind. So again, we currently have a contest for the best thread. So just post a thread about AMA and we'll be checking them within 24 hours. And for the best thread, that guy will be winning around $100. So stay tuned on that and make sure to post a thread about AMA. Just about AMA also. That should be good. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And for those who missed the AMA, I'll make sure to post the recap right after this call and also the video for the recorded session. So thank you guys, and please have a good day, everyone. See ya.